Easy A starts off with Olive vlogging to all the people at her school. She has made a few mistakes and she's trying to put things right by telling a story, the truth from where it started. This draws obvious parallels with Mark's mindset at the start of my film. He wants to go back and tell this girl why she is the person he cares about the most. Mark and Olive are both of a similar age and both date a lot of people within a short space of time. This could heighten stereotypes of the younger generation as they are seen as more sexualised, and because they are able to meet and date a lot more people through the use of internet, they sometimes seem to value relationships less. Being seen with so many partners conveys that Mark and Olive possibly don't take relationships seriously enough. However, their remorse seems to subvert this stereotype. They are both trying to undo or at least explain their actions, and, mainly in Mark's case, he seems to value this one girl very much, so much that he is desperately trying to explain himself and go through every detail of his 35 dates with these other girls. I think that mainstream male stereotypes are subverted in my opening sequence and in 500 Days of Summer because Mark and Tom seem quite sensitive and thoughtful. Mark values relationships and owns up to his mistakes, and Tom takes a backseat role in his relationship with Summer and starts to try and be who she wants him to be, giving her the power. This subverts the male testosterone-filled bravado which is often featured in films. Both characters actually seem to give all the power in the relationships to the girl, as they are the ones who desperately try to get the girls back. It's up to the girl to actually forgive them, so they hold the power. 500 Days of Summer is told from the male perspective, from Tom's perspective, similar to how mine is told from Mark's. He is the one trying to get and keep the girl, just like Mark is trying to get back the girl. And again, we see here the mainstream male stereotypes subverted, as they are very sensitive. Notice I'm saying mainstream male stereotype. This is because men in romantic comedies are almost always a lot more charismatic, charming, loving, sensitive, and romantic than in other genres, stereotypical representations of the male stereotype. These films are usually told from the female perspective because the films are supposed to appeal to women who dream of that perfect guy. But because the story is told from a male perspective, it becomes more truthful, which means that although this representation of an awkward, shy, geeky and unromantic guy subverts romantic comedy's stereotypical male representation, it is actually closer to the truth.